Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Nama saya NURUL binti FAUZI. Nomometrik S58885. Okay, so today I want to present about the problem statement. Okay, first, our company, which is AKMAL Enterprise, is launching a new limited edition brand shirts, which is black red. There are two types of shirts, which is P and Q. P is the long sleeve version and Q is short sleeve version. We accept each client maximum is only 50 pieces shirt for both P and Q, and the cost to make the shirt is 20 ringgit for both types. The sale price for shirt P is 25 ringgit and Q is 35 ringgit. We identify the number of clients bought for each type, the total price and the profit for each type, and the total of profit for overall. Our target consumer are the people who are interested on buying our new limited edition brand shirts, which is black red. And also our target need what is the total profit that our company gets from each client. And next, as we can see here, this is our preference, which is a client's name that is interested in our new limited edition brand shirts. As we can see here, we have Muhammad and Sarah. For Muhammad, he bought 34 pieces for shirt P and 36 pieces for shirt Q. While Sarah, she bought 51 pieces for shirt P and 43 pieces for shirt Q. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Greetings to Dr. Gopi, and I'm KESVINRAO SHANKER with the matrix number of S58410. And now I'm going to talk about pseudocode. But first and foremost, what is pseudocode? Pseudocode is an artificial and informal language that helps programmers develop algorithms. Pseudocode is a text-based detailed algorithm design tool. The rules of pseudocodes are reasonably straightforward. Now let's go to the assignment. So first, we start off with the pseudocode command, which is start. And then we have to read all the variables, which are price P, price Q, shirt P, shirt Q, total, profit P, profit Q, and all profit. And then next, we use the if-else statement. At first, we use if shirt P is greater than 0, and then if shirt P is less than 0, and we came up with the formula of total price of the shirt, which is you have to use the variable shirt P times by the price P. And then next, we have to come up with the formula of profit P, which how we calculate is that the total minus 20 times of the shirt P. And then we come up with a printout statement, which is print the total for P shirt is RM and print the profit for P shirt is RM. And then we go to the else statement where print P shirt profit cannot be calculated because have reached the limit. And then next is the same if else statement but with a different variable, which is the shirt Q. If shirt Q is greater than 0, and then if shirt Q is less than 50, we come up with the same formula of the total price, but for now we use the variable which is shirt Q and price Q. And then we also calculate the profit Q, which is the formula of total minus 20 times of shirt Q. And then we have to print out two statements again, which is the total for Q shirt is RM and the profit for shirt Q is RM. And then we go to the else statement, which is print Q shirt profit cannot be calculated because has reached the limit. And then we go to the else statement again, which is print invalid input, please enter a non-negative integer. After that, we go on with the all profit formula, which is all profit is equals profit plus profit, which is the profit of shirt P and the profit of shirt Q. And then at the end, we print out the statement, which is the total all the profit per week is RM. And at last, we come to the end of the pseudocode, which is in the end statement.
Hi doctor, my name is SYAZWANI binti Muhammad. My matrix number is S60147 and I'm second student of Applied Mathematics. Okay, for my part, I will present about our flowchart. To start our flowchart, we will start with enter all the variables that we use in our coding, such as price P, price Q, shirt P, shirt Q, total, profit P, profit Q, and all profits. After that, we will go down for the coding if shirt is greater than 0. Before that, in our coding, we will have two types of shirt, which is shirt P and shirt Q. Before we proceed to the shirt P and Q, if you enter the negative number, the output will say that it's invalid input and ask you to enter the non-negative integer. So you need to do again decoding with non-negative integer. Okay, we will move to the right hand side. In right hand side, we will see about the if profit P is less than 50. If you enter any amount that less than 50, the output will print the total of P shirt and the profit of P shirt. And if you enter the number more than 50, the output will say that P shirt profit cannot be calculated because have reached the limit. And for the left hand side is for shirt Q. The process is same goes with shirt P, which is you need to enter the amount of shirt Q that less than 50 and the output will bring the total of Q and profit Q. After we enter the amount of shirt P and Q, at the end of the coding, we will print the all profit that we can get from shirt P and Q. After that, our coding is done.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is SHAHMI bin RAZAK, matrix S60478. Now I'm going to continue our group coding, which is I show here. So according to our project, our preference show that there's two clients, which is Muhammad and Sarah, where Muhammad buy 34 pieces of shirt P and 36 for shirt Q. And then we want to know what is the total price for shirt P and the profit of it, total price for shirt Q and total profit for shirt Q, and total for both profit. Now we start with Muhammad. Now before that, we want to tell you about the codings. So here we are starting with the include IOStream, include IOMANIP, using namespace standard, and we use constant float price P 25, price Q 35, and then we declare a prototype function void first float, which means there are two data types with two variables, and the void second. And then we continue with integer main, open braces. This is the main of all. And then we have the string name, and then integer shirt P, shirt Q, and data types float, total, profit P, and profit Q. And after that, we call the prototype function, which is second, this one. And then later on I will explain about it. And then next is I'm going to tell what is your name, and then see in name, and then see out Mr. name and greetings, welcome to Acacia. And now I'll tell please enter the number of P and Q shirt that you would like to buy, and then you will enter the C in shirt P and Q. The instruction is just the way to key in the number properly. Next, we are using the if statement. If shirt P is more or equal than 0, and then we open braces, we make another if statement. If shirt P less or equal than 50, and then we open braces, we tell the total of it equals to shirt P times shirt price P, And then to find the profit P, the calculation is total minus 20 times shirt P. 20 is the original price from the factory, that comes from factory. And then Mr., Mrs. and names, and then it's gonna tell you how many shirts P Muhammad take. Let's say Muhammad, before I show you shirt P, and then the total profit, total price, it will show. And then else if should be more than 50. If should be is more than 50, it will give a P shirt's profit cannot be calculated because have reached limit, which means breaks the law, breaks our law, which is we only accept maximum 50, from 0 to 50 only. And else if we mistakenly write a negative number, it will say invalid input. For shirt P, try again, please enter non-negative number next time, which means we consider 0, nothing. Same as shirt Q as well. And then same, shirt Q more than equal 0, and then another if statement, shirt Q less equal 50, and then find the total for shirt Q price Q, and then total profit Q, the total minus 20 times shirt Q, and then the same, the name of the client, and then the number of shirts that the client takes, and then the total price and the profit will be shown for the result. And then else if shirt Q is more than 50, Q shirt profit cannot be calculated because reach limit. Same as well, means 0, or should I say breaks the law, so we don't count it. And then else if we insert the negative number, it will say invalid input, and try again, please enter negative integer next time. And then we're using first another calling function, which is first profit P and profit Q. Later on I will show it. And then return 0, and then we are complete the integer main part. Now we continue to void first, which is short profit P. For this prototype function, we want to just to input just the total for all profit. So as you can see, we use the set precision to make it 2 decimal places, and then the total all profit for both is RM, profit P plus profit Q. End of line. And then for void second is a catalog that we create. It's shown as welcome to NATASYA limited edition brand shirt catalogs. So here we have 2 types of sleeve limited edition shirt, and then I'm gonna tell P is long sleeve shirt, Q is short sleeve shirt, and then I'm just gonna tell the number that you desire. And since this is limited edition shirt, our company only accepted 50 shirt maximum for each type and for each client.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is AIMAN bin MAIZARUSKAMAL. My metric number is 59430. Now I am going to present about the result of the coding or our project. Okay, so this is our coding. Let's compile and run. Okay, we got this output. Welcome to ASYILA limited edition brand shirts catalog. Here we have 2 types sleeve limited edition shirts. P long sleeve shirt, Q short sleeve shirt. Enter the number of sleeve shirt P and Q you desire. Since this is limited edition brand shirt, our company only accepted 50 shirt maximum for each type and for each client. What is your name? Okay. As you know, this is our setup that we type in the coding from this to this, right? Okay, what is your name? Based on the problem statement, okay, it's our problem statement. Based on the problem statement, we have two clients. The first client is Muhammad and second client is Sarah. Okay, first Muhammad. So we type at this Muhammad. Okay, Mr. Muhammad, welcome to the AKMAL. Please enter the number of fish P and Q shirt that you would like to buy. Instruction: enter the number of shirt P. Next, key enter. Finally, enter the number of shirt Q. Or instruction: enter the number of shirt P. Next, in key spacebar. Finally, enter the number of shirt Q. So, based on the problem statement, Muhammad bought shirt P 34 pieces. So we key in 34 there and shirt Q 36 pieces. 36. So what is the result? We key enter. Okay. Shown Mr. or Muhammad, you take 34 pieces of shirt P. The total price that you bought for shirt P is 850 ringgit. The profit that our company get our shirt P and is 170 ringgit. Mr. and Mr. Muhammad, we take 36 pieces of shirt Q. The total price that you bought for shirt Q is 260 ringgit. The profit that our company get for shirt Q is 540 ringgit. So the total profit for both is 710 ringgit. Okay. Now we press key continue. Key. Let's run again. Okay. Same as that. Okay. And again, what is your name? So we must do for second client named Sarah. Okay, we type Sarah. Mr. or Mr. Sarah, welcome to the AKMAL. Please enter number of P and Q shirt that you would like to buy. Instruction: enter number of shirt P, next enter, finally enter the number of shirt Q, or instruction: enter number of shirt P, next spacebar, finally enter number of shirt Q. Okay, let's see for the problem statement. Okay, Sarah bought 51 shirt P pieces. Okay, we key in 51 shirt P, enter. So next, Sarah bought 43 pieces of shirt Q. We key in 43. Okay. Shown P shirt cannot be created because have reached the limit. Why? Because in our company only accepted 50 shirt maximum for each type and for each level. So for company that have limit 50 shirt only. So you cannot calculate about the profit of the shirt P and the total price. Okay. Mr. Sarah, you take 43 pieces of shirt Q. The total price that you bought for shirt Q is 1,500 ringgit. 505 ringgit. The profit that our company get for shirt Q is 645 ringgit. So the total of profit for both is 645 ringgit only. From this to result, here we obtain the information of how many shirt P and Q that client bought, total price for shirt P and Q, and profit for shirt P and Q, and the total profit for both. So we know the name of the client just for extra information. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is NURUL Natasya binti ZULKIFLI, matrix number S59576. Conclusion. Our company, Akasa Enterprise, has launched a new limited edition brand shirt, which is red black. We have identified the number of customers who buy for each type is 2 people, namely Muhammad and Sarah. The total price for Muhammad for shirt P is RM 850 and shirt Q is for RM 1260. While the total price for Sarah is for t-shirt P is RM 0, while for t-shirt Q is RM 1505. The total profit of both shirt P and shirt Q from Muhammad is RM 710, while from Sarah is RM 645 ringgit. The total profit from both clients is RM 1355 ringgit.